Hey, now I did not fuck up the file name.
But that's funnier.
Nah.
You should just make it a thing where you change the file name every week when you send it to Tyler.
And watch Tyler absolutely murder the shit out of Louise.
You
feel
mean
he would
like
come and just destroy him?
hardcore watermelon hentai or something?
What?
Yeah, I mean, you could still have the episode number, just have like something else to give him a wee bit of a giggle.
Okay, so yeah, I'll try to remember naming it hardcore watermelon hentai. Yeah.
Episode 93.
Yes.
Oh, Louise-san, what you doing with that watermelon?
No. You don't need to go.
Oh God, no. I'm here today. No, none of that anime bullshit.
Yay!
Hey, that's offensive.
Sorry, Quirky.
Offensive? I have to fucking listen to that to do the link shitter.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not big into anime, but this is all
we know.
Alright, so everyone's ready. TJ, have you fixed your butt stuff?
Sure.
Great! So, another episode of the Shifty podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have
Mr. Fuckface, aka TJ1023.
Wow. And I'm Dr. Sparks.
And I'm the person who's not liking Fallout 4 at the moment, Quirky.
What?
Fuck you, Quirky. So, Fallout 4 is out. It's been a thing.
So I just learned this morning. Oh wait, no, this afternoon.
Yeah, Sparks was in a vault in Florida.
AKA Florida, yeah.
Yeah. Where, according to TJ, the tourists are the raiders.
That you can't kill. Why do they call it tourist season if you can't shoot the tourists? They call it hunting season, you know?
I don't know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Apparently I went in the off season, so I was told. It was still packed. It was ridiculous. All right, sorry. You guys can talk about Fallout 4 now.
That's okay.
Orlando.
Oh, well, Orlando's always packed.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
Wait, so you went in the off season. Was everyone an asshole to you just because it was the off season? Like, oh, we don't need to be nice.
No, it wasn't bad.
Because everybody else there is a tourist too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The only people who live in Orlando are the tourists and the people who serve the tourists. And a couple UCF students.
And a couple technological people, which I went down to see as well.
They're called robots?
I went for my job.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And to Harry Potter World.
That is awesome.
That wasn't part of your job?
No, that was the day after the seminar that I went. So I'm like, I'm just going to go to Harry Potter World because I'm here. I didn't have to pay for the airline ticket or the hotel. Why not just go to the world after that day? It's awesome.
Was it packed?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Last time I went there, it was crazy.
Everyone's a wizard.
We even got in an hour early, and it was still, like, ridiculously packed.
It wasn't that bad, like, at the beginning, but, like, later in the day, it was just, like, I can't move, like, anywhere.
Yeah, like, I think the best thing to do is, before the parks are actually open, you go to the Hogsmeade, and you can actually take the train to Diagon Alley, and you can get there, like, before anybody else gets there.
I actually did it backwards. I went Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could... Oh, did they let you get in the park early, or...?
No, I made a mistake. I wanted to go to Hogsmeade, but I accidentally went to the other one, and so I went. Basically, I was like, I made a mistake, and this is my first time here, and I don't know what I'm doing. So they're like, all right, you can get into the second park as well. I'm like, yes! It was awesome. I didn't want to, like, abuse that, though, because I'm not that kind of person.
Alright, so, for you guys who don't
Fallout 4.
Like, read Harry Potter. Nice tangent. High five.
I know, right? Yeah.
Wait, did somebody say high five?
All right, Quirky, I gotta ask,
Yeah.
what's your beef with Fallout 4?
I don't know why. Okay.
Choose your words carefully, James.
Luis?
Jimmy.
Luis, stay the fuck out of this until I finish.
I'm gonna fucking bludgeon you to death with a baseball bat with
Well,
nails
do
in
I
it.
need to like separate you guys? Like,
No, it's just
in
that
the
you
middle
can
of
make
this-
one in
I mean,
Fallout. That's
Normally, I would
why
love
said
to
it.
hear you guys argue about this for days, but I'm actually legitimately curious what Quirky's problem is.
Yeah,
okay,
go on,
Quirky,
Quirky.
go.
I'm eating popcorn.
I,
Literally.
Luis, shut up!
What?
oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so the hype was coming. I wasn't caught up with it.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
So that's your own fault.
Yeah, that's my fault, but I stayed away deliberately for the hype. So this was my second Fallout game after playing Fallout 3. I didn't play New Vegas because didn't want to. And so, alright, got Fallout 4, put it in, best thing. Yeah, Louise is about to have an orgasm.
Oh my gosh.
But no, it's like the story, like I could tell from immediately from the time I got out of the vault, like the stuff that happened in the vault, like I could already tell what the story was going to be.
So it's too
I'm not
predictable.
Yeah.
Careful with the
Bethesda.
spoilers, mate.
Yeah,
Is
careful.
that your
I'm
big
not going to say
problem
anything
with
else
it?
about the story. Graphics was alright. Like then again, I don't really care about graphics in a game. Like, who should anyway? Unless you're a PC Master Race cunt.
Nice.
That's half our audience. So I'd say, but as again, the gameplay was just like it felt just the same from Fallout 3. Like there was nothing new. It was just a new area. Like nothing spectacular. Like
So how many hours are you into it?
about 4 to 6.
Okay, so how
Oh,
many
really?
like hours of gameplay are there? Like,
Well,
there
I
may
already
be
have
something
done it.
different, you know?
I already have a day of playtime racked
Same.
up. Like that's how I felt at first too, but once I like, you have to like get used to the slight differences. Because one of the things you have to consider when you're talking about this is they have to make sure that people still feel like they're playing Fallout, but they also have to try and be innovative because if they change something drastically, people would have bitched to no end.
Get rid of the VAT system. I mean, what? I haven't never been a fan of the VAT system.
Well,
Never,
just
ever.
don't use
Well,
it.
then don't use it.
I
It's
don't. I'm just saying. Like it's. But
like
the way
that's one thing that's different from Fallout 3 is you can actually like usefully aim.
without the VATs, yeah, that's probably the only thing I liked about that.
So, here's a deal. Like, since you mentioned why you disliked it, and I'm just gonna talk about gameplay because I'm not even done with the main story yet. I'm at the very beginning. Right at the moment they were like, "Oh, you can, go somewhere else if you please." I was like, "Yep, gonna go do some exploring," and so I delayed the fuck out of the main story. So I'm very early into it, but
Like I have this mission I need to do, but that thing's shiny.
Shiny.
but the thing is, I'm enjoying it a lot. Like I like the new gameplay. For example, now you can sprint, and you use your action points for that. That's interesting. Also, I should say spoiler alert for gameplay. Okay, so have been warned. So yeah, I mean, the two things kind of on. I'm not sure if I should say on the fence about it, but yeah, maybe on the fence is the power armor and the legendary stuff. Because, like Gus mentioned on Journal Hero, that the power armor feels like a vehicle, which is kind of true because it's not like you can get a set of power armor and just wear it and fuck it. You actually have to fuel it with fusion reactors.
Fusion cores.
Or
Fusion
yeah,
cores.
something like that. And but you can customize the fuck out of your power armor, which I think it's great. Like I got a flame paint job, I was like, yeah, this is the thing. Like, if I had a power armor, I would absolutely put some flames on it, you know. But yeah, like I kind of miss being able to just use the power armor, but at the same time, I can understand why they did it because it's given to you very early in the game, which is not actually a spoiler. That was in the gameplay trailer they showed. So you know. But yeah, and the legendary thing, like, it feels like they went on the Borderlands kind of route. Like, you have common enemies with a star next to their name, and this is a legendary enemy, and if you kill it, it will drop a legendary loot. But before in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, legendary stuff was like usually would be a common weapon, but with a different skin and far more powerful, which was, you know, pretty good. This one, though, usually has the same power, but it does more damage to a certain type of enemy, or it gives you VATS advantage, or whatever. So it kind of feels weird? I'm not sure. Some of them have special effects.
I think the idea there is that, like, you can already mod your guns so much to make them really powerful that they kind of just have to find other ways to make legendary items unique. And they can't just say, oh, it gets a 10% damage boost, because then it just becomes OP.
Yeah.
So they add them for specific, creatures.
But I'm enjoying it very much. And like the community building system, it's pretty different. I don't have a lot of patience for it, although I do think it's great, but I'm more concerned in the whole exploring part instead of building, bases and all that. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the fuck out of that game.
Yeah, I like to think I don't have too much patience for the building thing, but then I look at Sanctuary and I've built a house on top of like one of the pre-existing houses. I've got generators, lights, power, got settlers. I've got a whole bunch of stuff, and I realize I built all of this, and I don't know why.
You can actually set up like generators and a power grid and like system.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I built walls around my entire town.
Like,
so, like
this.
I can make a power plant and. Sorry.
Yeah, you can get windmills.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you can build the Hoover Dam, but you can do a lot of stuff, And see, I got lazy. Like when it came to the part like make a base for yourself, which is something that everyone advises. I did choose the first base they give you. I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can here. And then one of the things that was like, oh, you need to make defenses. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put a turret here and that's it. And this is the defense I have.
Wow.
Like I put a single fucking turret. That should do it.
How long do you think you're gonna survive?
I mean, I've got 25 hours into the game and, everyone's alive. So let's hope for the best, I guess.
I will say one thing that I had my worst experience because, like, eventually, once you have a certain number of settlements, they start to ask you to come help them when they get attacked. And I did not give a shit about any of the other settlements I helped. Like, I've just been working on buffing up Sanctuary.
Is this like Civilization meets Fallout?
Oh,
no.
Never
played Civilization.
Okay.
Except that you have to babysit every single town.
It's sort of like The Sims mixed with Fallout.
Yeah, I definitely like playing The Sims.
It is a little annoying that, like, I'm a general, quote unquote general of a military or whatever, and it's not a spoiler, it's just like what they call you when you become like the leader of this group of settlements. And like I can't delegate tasks to lower people. I have to literally go up to their face and say, go do this. And you have to freaking like babysit them and make sure they actually do their jobs.
And they don't even give you a whip. Wait, what?
I know, right?
Wow.
Hey, listen. We need to feed them.
Yeah.
This is awful. I'm sorry. This is an awful joke. I don't know where I was going with that. I apologize.
I don't know where you were going with that either. Care to
I bet
continue?
somebody's gonna find like some weird like Egyptian looking armor or make a mod for it and literally just build the Egyptian civilization like somewhere on Fallout with mods.
Oh, just wait a few weeks. It's gonna be crazy.
Can't you do that in like Civilization? Can't you actually be a Egyptian like civilization? Or Age of Empires? I don't remember. I played like Civ 1. That was a while ago.
I've never
Also,
played.
this
Civ.
is an old screenshot of what my. It's older of what my town kind of looks like. I've messed with
Gonna
it.
put it
since
on the
then.
link shader. Holy fuck, dude!
It's just boxes. Look, those are transmission lines. Do they work?
Oh no,
Yeah,
those aren't
no,
mine. Those are
that's-
off in the distance.
That's
Oh,
just
okay.
wasteland
I do
stuff.
have generators on the other side of that wall.
Nice.
And my first house I made in that town, I was like, I don't know how to use this mode, so I literally just built like a box house and like stuffed beds in it, because that's
Yeah.
like the first quest they give you.
Okay,
I
so
did
this
the
is my
same.
naivete showing. Is that good? Like the screenshot I'm looking at?
I guess so. I mean, I've seen some on Reddit that are ridiculous.
Yeah, no, like Luis was like, "Holy shit!" and I'm like, I don't know. I'm looking at a really cool looking fort.
Nah, it's just that mine's, my stuff sucks.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like I said, I got lazy. One thing that is annoying the fuck out of me is that people keep entering the house designated as my own. And so I come by to drop my stuff. And, I go into my bedroom. There's some motherfucker sleeping there. It's like, no, get out. So,
Yeah, I wish you could delegate I wish you could delegate which house. Like, you could build your own house and be like, "This is mine. Nobody else touch this."
I wish you could piss around our houses and, mark my
Also-
territory.
And then you could also go to a lady, except you. You're welcome anytime.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm not
Piss on
entirely
someone.
sure how to how to have chests that are like people can't open them, because I really need to find a chest to put all my extra loot.
So, as far as I know,
That's
they
what you
don't
got
mess with
Dogmeat
her
for.
stuff. Like, I put a chest in this bedroom that every fucking single person keeps going into sleep, and nothing's been taken so far, so...
You can't have
Okay.
like locking doors.
Well, apparently they ignore it.
I mean,
Man.
I have a gate that's supposed like at the front of my town. It's like the only entrance into my town, and I would expect that they would keep it closed, in case there's a raider attack. Nope, everybody just walks in and out of it like no big deal. Like, let's just leave this thing open.
So you have to deal with stupid people. That's
Yeah,
just like
that's
real
what I
life.
mean. You're babysitting.
Yeah. That's why I said it's Sims mixed with Fallout.
And, how do you guys feel about the radio station?
I only got 2 radio stations so far, the Classical and Diamond City.
My favorite is 93.3. What?
Nice.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
That's an actual station.
That's
down
an actual station.
Here.
Yeah, I figured as
Apparently,
much.
that's a really, really popular frequency, because there's like a good one in Denver, good one in Southwest Colorado, and then other like random places I've been to. It's a popular
What is it?
frequency, I guess.
What is the frequency again?
93.3 FM.
Oh, we have a close one here. It's 93.1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's just popular kind of area frequencies.
The music is not that good anymore. Like, it's usually the things that are on the top parades, but what's on the top parades, it's fucking bullshit. So,
Like Michelle Solo.
God, no. Actually, they don't play that kind of song. But club music, like doots,
Oh, God,
doots,
yeah.
doots, and people repeating their albatrosses and giraffes and
What?
fucking bullshit all the time. Yeah, never heard of that song, Albatross?
No.
God, it makes me
What?
want to punch a motherfucker in the face every time I listen to it.
We should totally find that song. Okay, who's the artist?
No,
And
why the
what's
fuck
the name
did
of
I
the
Louis.
say that?
You really need to stop telling us the music that you hate,
Yeah,
Fuck.
You set yourself up so perfectly.
especially when Tyler finds out. Oh my
Ah,
god.
This is
Fuck
gonna be
me.
amazing. I need to find this now.
What's it called?
Okay,
Albatross?
keep talking about Fallout
No,
4, I'll go off.
shut up. I mean, it's not actually Michel Teló levels of hatred, but it's like I have this friend
Is it Aaron Chupa? I'm an Albatross.
I don't know, because here's the
He's
deal.
not going to tell you.
No,
Yeah.
That would
I
be
honestly
amazing.
don't know. It's not like I go looking for songs I hate. The thing is, I have this friend, and he is like I guess you could say he's a party boy of our group. And so every time we, make a barbecue or something, he brings his music, and it's like, good God, no, don't play your music, but he does, and it's usually crap, with all due respect. Yeah, and so one time he played this Albatross song like 3 times in a row. At first it's like, okay, it's not good, but fuck it, I can take it. 3 times in a row, it's like, can somebody shoot the sound system, please? With a fat man. Going back to, Fallout.
Rant over.
Yes, I have already ranted enough about this.
Mhm.
Got a wrench about your face.
This is kind of a weird song.
Sorry, Sparks, what?
I think I'm listening to it. It is kind of a weird song.
It is weird, right?
Yeah. Also, I'll send it to you, Tyler.
Fuck. If I sound old and gray, it's because I feel old and gray. Because of
You feel like an old
bullshit like
man.
this all the time.
Because you have immature friends.
No, not because of that. Just music I don't like and being forced to listen to it.
Well, then stop telling people.
because you like bring a point to tell us the songs you don't like.
I
And
didn't even mean it on the podcast. I mean, like, I go to places and people have awful taste for music.
Okay.
I know it's a very self-centered thing to say, but yeah, people have a shitty taste in music. At least most of the people I know.
Gotcha.
Like Quirky.
Whoa. Shots fired.
I
Can
don't
you
like
verify
getting
this
shot.
for me,
What?
Luis, that this is the song?
Yeah.
Ah, God, send me the link. I have to put it on the link shitter anyway.
Yes.
So, give me a few seconds.
Okay. The one that I found is Aaron Chupa. I'm an Albatross with a Z. I'm a horrible person, and it's awesome.
That's
Yes!
the one. Do they know that Albatross is a bird? Like a big fucking bird?
Probably not. What do you think the pop term of Albatross is?
The what?
No, like Albatross. Like some people have like popular terms for like things that don't mean what their dictionary definition means. Okay, so for instance, ratchet. Like that's the whole kind of like thing now. It's like ratchet. Ratchet is supposed to mean cool. Ratchet
And clank?
is a tool. Yeah, like Ratchet and Clank. Like, ratchet is a tool. I don't know how you got
Oh.
cool from the ratchet. I don't understand. But like Albatross, maybe like a flamboyant bird that like goes out and is like super social. It's like no. Have you seen an albatross?
God, look. I didn't mean to shit on other people because, we do upload stuff on YouTube, so you gotta respect other people's works, but come on. Like this channel has. I'm an Albatross behind the scenes. I'm an Albatross official music video. I'm an Albatross teaser. And then I'm an Albatross with what seems to be like just the audio. 4 videos.
Isn't
pretty much
this the
all the
actual
same
like
thing.
official channel for the
Yes.
music though? So it
Yes.
kind of makes sense.
But maybe they don't have other music.
Like it's literally the record. It's the channel for that like author or artist.
Yeah,
It's by
but
the
Maybe that's their
record
first
company.
popular song. I don't know.
it's weird. Like there's another one. It's like it's a group that had a song featuring Forza Horizon. It's called Sam and the Womp. And like most of their videos, last time I checked, it was pretty much the same thing. Like it was mostly about that song. I think it's Bomb Bomb. And then there's a new one, or the most recent one, is called Ravo. So it's pretty much just about those 2 songs. Let me check it again.
Is it not Nosa? Those.
Quirky, please. Don't. Oh, no. They have... Okay, they have, like... Another song. So it's like 3 songs.
Maybe they're like just a bust out kind of band. Like had anybody heard of Bastille after Pompeii came out? I mean, honestly.
After.
I don't know who
You
that
just
is.
said
I
a
mean,
bunch of
as in
words I don't know.
Oh, before.
As in,
Okay,
as
sorry.
in the
Hold on. Had
Did
anybody
you
heard
mean
of
before?
Bastille before?
Before Pompeii, yes, because my friend was really into them. Before.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hmm.
But like,
Wait.
I guess the general public that I like got their album after I heard Pompeii, and that was their first album, like self-titled, and it was fantastic. So there's just like a really high bust-out band.
Yeah, but like they had an album with what I assume were more than 3 songs.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like there's a bunch of bands and artists that are like one-hit wonders, and you never hear about them ever again. Like, I don't know if they're a big deal out there, but here in Brazil, for example, Outkast, people kept playing Heya all the fucking time. I really like that song, don't get me wrong, but it's like
There's an Australian version. It's so funny.
the Australian version.
Just saying.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay. We'll try to find it. Well, if you could provide me a link, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I
that's what I'm
mean,
doing
that
now.
song was huge here. But after that, no one ever heard about Outkast ever again. The same kind of happens.
It's out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Going back to the Outcast Australian parody, it's our national anthem set to the theme of Hey Ya by Outcast. So, like, it's so stereotypical.
Thanks, Ricky.
Wait, I've seen this video
that's like
too.
an America, like America, fuck yeah, theme song or whatever. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
I'll put on the link, Shutter.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I gotta send this to Nev. Oh god.
But yeah, there was a time period here in Brazil that some bands that like to say they were rock bands, but they were actually like the remnants of emo bands. There were a lot of bands like this, and so people at some point in the derogatory way started calling these bands colorful. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much that word. I was trying to go for another translation, but yeah. So, colorful bands. Because they were like this sort of emo, but they were extremely bright and different colored outfits, you know. They all had these weird hairs with long bangs, which, you know, emo, but at the same time it was kind of mixed with hipsters. It was a weird time period. And there were a lot of those bands, lots of them. And at some point, they just disappeared out of thin air. Thank God. I mean, you know, not for their career. Don't mean to sound like an asshole, but yeah, they're gone.
I'm learning that you have really strong opinions about music.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do.
You mad,
Especially towards like one song that I can think of, but
Two songs.
No,
There
son.
is like
no, so
a few occasions in which I'm at a party, like let's say a close party, just a handful of friends. But usually let me try to explain this in a clear way. When someone invites me over to a party they're throwing, it's usually not a lot of people, but you know, there's like 10 people or something.
Wait,
So it's
Luis,
just a friend party.
you have
Yeah.
friends outside of us?
No
Yes,
way.
DJ, I do.
Are you cheating on us?
What?
Yes,
Luis,
with my dick.
You bastard.
I'm hurt.
Oh, sorry, baby, I love you. But hey, I have a podcast with you guys. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty snazzy. Okay, friends, this
Yeah,
party.
I invite you
whatever.
guys
How
to
do we know you aren't
podcast, that's what I
podcasting
mean.
behind our backs?
Whoa.
Oh no, I don't. And they've already asked me. One of them, like, oh, would you be interested in starting one? I was like,
disconnected from your channel.
whoops,
Where'd Quirky
bye,
go?
Quirky. I was like, well, you know, I kind of, working on my own and all that. Like I tried to dodge it. So But anyway, my point is, sometimes I go to these parties. It's like everything's going very well. I'm having a great time and all that. The songs usually start off great, but then there's this particular person that I gotta be honest, I kind of avoid inviting her over when it's my turn to, gather the friends, because inevitably every single
User
time,
joined
like
your channel.
things are going well, then she just goes, "Oh, we should listen to funk." Let me tell you something. Funk here, not the same thing as like
Your mama don't
the
got the funk. Ow.
not this 70s,
70s.
funk. No, it's like here we call this funky carioca or funky ostentação, which is pretty much the bitches and hoes and I got lots of money and
Oh, like
So
I'm gonna fuck everyone literally.
The R&B.
Yeah, no,
That's not R&B.
no. It's trust me. It's don't get near it. Okay, but anyway, and so she's like,
Okay.
"Oh, let's play this," and I'm like, "No, too late."
Well, you're the
It
host of
just
the party,
fucking
so you should
ruins
just
the
be
mood.
like,
Audio.
no.
It just absolutely fucking ruins the mood. And there was this one time that
Oh, the
it just
mood.
ruined so damn much for me. I was like, "Okay, so what do I do now?"
That you
like,
lost your boner.
yeah, that too. Like, I was completely out of it. I was like, guess I'm gonna go home. But then there was another time that she did the same thing, but there was this one friend of mine who has the same taste in music. So we just sat there, and at least I had someone to talk to while they were, going nuts with the shitty music.
If you host it, just be like, no.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And that's when you bust
no.
out the metal and you start
Yeah.
headbanging.
Just,
Like,
Right.
I had my 22nd
just
birthday.
bust out the Fallout 4 radio.
That's actually how this conversation started. I was like, wow, how did we get here?
Segways, am I right?
Like you asked us what our favorite stations were, and then we immediately jumped to like real life stations.
Yeah,
because
but
Louise
Because
had
there's
an
only
opinion.
2 in Fallout or
But
whatever.
no, I just realized that there are some story-related stuff to radio stations, so we might want to avoid that.
I mean, there's quest related stuff, but not
Exactly.
story related stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
quest
no,
related.
it's just it's expected that there's quest related stuff. We don't have to talk about it. We just have to say like music wise.
Now, music-wise, I think it's great.
Which
Like-
one though? Like that was your question. Which one do you prefer?
Do they have a funk-related radio
both.
station in Fallout?
They should.
No, I mean if it's
It's just
70s
Monkey
funk,
Don't worry. In
I'll
like
be
6
okay.
weeks, there's gonna be a mod for that.
You
God
should add a
no.
mod for that.
I will download it and listen to it, and then like
No, I mean-
join TeamSpeak and play it over the mic.
70s funk, great, but
Brazilian
yeah,
funk.
you're right. There might be a mod for modern Brazilian funk, and it's gonna be like, God no, I'll let the super mutants eat me.
It's like, can you just rip my Pit Boy off my arm?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
we're gonna
peace
have
out,
to
I'm
eat your
done.
arm off. Yeah,
I'm okay with this.
Ah, well. But yeah,
Actually, when I'm just wandering around, I like to listen to the Diamond City, but like sometimes when I feel like feeling like a badass, I like to listen to the classical station while I'm just mowing people down.
yeah, me too.
That's awesome.
Raiders, that is. Not like I don't go into towns murdering
Mowing-
people.
Go to other towns and just mow people down.
It's like they hear the classical music coming, they're like, who the hell is listening to that?
Damn it! No. What if that becomes, like, your thing? That would, like, if they hear the classical music coming, they're like, oh god, no.
Oh
no,
fuck.
TJ's coming.
Batten down the hatches, run.
So, what did you name your character?
I actually named him Church.
They don't. Codsworth doesn't call you that, does he?
Yeah, he does. I looked it
Seriously?
up. Yeah,
Fuck.
I the first thing I checked was to see if he would call me TJ, and he doesn't. So I'm like, fuck. So what else can I call him? Like, okay, he'll say Tom, but I'm like, I don't go by Tom, so I'll just go by somebody else.
Yeah, I tried Luis, and then I realized he didn't have that recorded.
He's
So I
gonna
was
say
like,
Lewis.
okay,
I went
no,
Mr.
not even
Boobies.
Lewis. No variation of my name.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's bullshit because there were some really fucking weird names there, or stuff like Alexander,
Fuckface.
Alex. So, just share, okay? It's a nickname.
I gotta admit, I love the funny names you can get.
Yeah.
And like I said, I named my character Mr. Boobies just so I could get Mr. Codsworth to say it.
I'm going to
That's
name my next.
awesome.
I'm going to name my next character Mr. Sexy and have him be like 10 charisma, but be really ridiculously ugly.
Wait, doesn't charisma mean you're actually really attractive, or you just can seem really attractive?
No, you're just charming.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
basically Austin Powers.
You make it up by
Nice.
being
Yeah,
nice, Yeah.
Doobie Hive.
Speaking of, actually, I should say the name. I tried naming mine Luis, and he didn't say it. So I was like, I'm gonna name him Fuckface when I get the chance to change the name. Totally forgot about it, and remember when I was a couple of hours into the game, and I was like, oh well, fuck it,
So what does he call you?
sir.
Sir?
Sir?
He doesn't call you fuckface? Aww.
No, it's because
No,
I forgot to change the name.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Fuckface.
Wait, okay. Do they actually so this voice actor actually recorded all the different names that people might actually have?
A little over
That
1,000
is
names.
awesome. Oh my gosh.
That must have been a very busy day.
Yeah.
Imagine, doing this and trying not to laugh. Like, okay, so here are the names: Alex, Samantha, Peter. Wait, fuckface? Okay.
Big Wang 69.
Thinking about that kind of stuff makes me laugh almost as much as thinking about Patrick Stewart doing Deputy Director Bullock lines for American Dad.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart is amazing. Patrick Stewart should have done lines in this.
A legend. He pretty much is a legend.
Actually, Patrick Stewart should have been Codsworth. That would have been amazing.
So who's
I think-
Cogsworth?
He's your butler. Who
No,
survived.
but who the
the voice actor. No idea.
Don't know.
Okay. Probably Nolan West? Nolan
North.
North.
North?
Nolan North. That. Sorry.
No, Nolan-
It was one
Just
of those
confused Nolan North with
directions.
Kanye West.
No!
Really?
I didn't remember which direction his name was. So I was just like, I'm just gonna make one up.
If Nolan North had managed to somehow have a child with Kanye West, would the child's last name be Northwest?
No, he already has a
Probably.
kid named that. Ah, so dumb.
It's like Northwest, and the next one is gonna be called Easton, right? So it's
That's
East
so
on West. It's fucking bullshit.
Has anybody punched Kanye West in the face just to slap some sense into him?
No.
Hey, imagine
He really needs
somehow Kanye West and Jaden Smith get combined. I
Oh,
think
dear
the
God.
world would implode.
No, you know how have you heard of the whole thing about Kanye West running for president in 2020? After Donald Trump, whatever, the whole announcement? And then the series of pictures was the guy from Idiocracy. That is what would happen if Jaden Smith and Kanye West got together and had
Let's
power.
be
It's so
fair.
dumb.
The country would already be pretty far down the tube if Donald Trump got elected.
Pretty much. Oh, sorry, politics. Anyway. But yeah, Kanye West is retarded.
Yeah, I'm gonna open an exception for that. Wink.
Okay, good.
No sane people like Donald Trump.
Oh,
Mm.
one of my
Or Kanye
coworkers
West.
likes Donald Trump.
Wait, what? Sorry, West.
We question her sanity all the time.
Who?
Oh, yeah, I have friends who like Donald Trump, but I know they're physically, mentally.
Hey,
Issue.
the exception was just for that commentary. Let's not dwell into the subject, please.
Hey, I'm not ashamed. Don't blame
Me
any.
neither.
If there are people out there who like Donald Trump, don't blame anything on this podcast. The views expressed by me are not expressed by this podcast. Blame it all on me, and I will gladly take your
Hey,
hate.
I thought one of the rules of this podcast was not to get political.
Yeah, that's
Right, but
We're done.
it's Donald
We're-
Trump. It's
we're done.
entertainment. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're done.
Let's
Fallout
be
4.
fair. Donald Trump
Hey,
is
Fallout
having a
4.
freaking hairstyle contest with people.
Fallout 4. Is that the segue of today? Is Fallout 4?
Yes.
Because you guys love talking about that, so I was like, yeah, bring it back to the safe topic-ish.
Safe except for Quirky.
Yeah.
I almost lost Dogmeat at some point. Like, I told him to stay somewhere, and I didn't remember where.
Oh,
I freaked out a little bit.
I keep losing.
Is that the
him.
name of your dog?
Yeah, Dogmeat.
That's awful!
That's a great name!
Dog meat?
That's
Dogmeat.
been his name
What?
since Fallout 3. That's like
Oh,
all of
okay.
that's
Since
always
Fallout
been
one.
his
That sounds
companion's
terrible,
name.
though.
All dogs that are companions in Fallout are called Dogmeat.
That's awful.
No, except for Rex from New Vegas. That's
Yeah,
not
but
awful.
He was a
I'd-
robot
yes.
dog, so.
No. I'd probably name my kid Dogmeat, just, in honor of the character.
I am really glad. It's like, oh god, don't have kids.
I'm gonna name my kid Fuckface in honor of my playable character.
Do you think they would allow
Wow.
stuff like, oh, what do you want to
It's
name
up
your
to
kid? I want him to be
I
Fuckface
don't. They
Dogmeat.
can't. They cannot deny you. How can they deny you
Uh,
legally having whatever name you want?
Actually, no.
It's a freedom.
There was a I don't remember if it's New Zealand or some European country, but basically the courts told this couple that they could not name their child Lucifer. They legally told them, they're like, no,
That
you
was
can't do
France.
that. Oh, France. Okay, I knew it was some European country.
Yeah, I
it was
saw that.
awful.
Speaking of France and going to a little more sober
Oh my
part
gosh.
of the podcast, holy
Yep.
shit, what the fuck is going on in the world? I'm obviously talking, if by any chance our listeners did not hear of what's going on, as of today, I think it was yesterday, like from the day we're recording, France got attacked by a terrorist group, and it was quite a big deal. Like a lot of people died, and there's a lot of wounded people. Yeah, that was not
Really
cool.
messed up.
Mm.
I really didn't have any words for it. It's like how do you explain something that awful?
I just can't.
I know it. I mean, all you gotta do is be supportive for all your friends. If you guys have friends in France, I know I do, and so I'm just being supportive.
Yeah, in the name of the podcast, we really wish things work out for you guys and that everyone's safe. Because, that's the sort of thing that there is no reason, no justification, if that word exists, for what's been done.
No. They actually, Facebook actually has a that new, feature that you can do that, basically you can mark yourself safe. And I found that out because one of my friends, marked herself safe. I was like, thank God, that is actually a really cool, feature.
Yeah, I got a notification of that about a friend of mine, too. But, the weird thing about all this, yes, it's an awful tragedy and all that, is seeing how many people still want to steer some more shit. And it's not like just, politicians, because there has been a single specific answer to what happened by a certain politician. I'm not gonna talk anything detailing, but it's like, dude, don't, shut the fuck up. That's not a nice thing to say right now. But anyway, and there's also a bunch of people on my Facebook, and that's one of the reasons why I'm sick and tired of Facebook, flipping their shit, because oh, but a bunch of people die every day and no one gives a shit, and when a tragedy occurs, blah blah. Dude, I understand their point of view, but a lot of people I've seen go for the argument that, oh, we have bigger issues, or we have our own issues in our country. But I think that's, I'm not going to say part of the problem, but that's kind of a problem too, because if we look just at our own belly buttons, then, we are fucked. We're citizens of the world, despite all the borders and all the bureaucracy that separates us and all that, we still live on the same fucking planet. We should be supportive of each other no matter where. Just don't be an asshole. It's really not that hard, I guess. I don't know. But still,
well said, Luis.
thank you. I just hope. I just wish I could have said that. Worded it better. But yeah, to everyone being affected by that, whether the victims or family members of the victims, I hope you guys are doing well, and that you can still grasp onto hope, even after all that shit. Cause that's what we have. Hope and love. I think those two things should be shared as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what needs to happen after the tragedy, this, unity, and unity as humanity, not just unity as France or America or Brazil or Australia or whatever. Basically, it's unity as a people. We're people, not different races or whatever. I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. One of the arguments that I saw, which is what I was mentioning when people say, "Oh, we have our own issues to take care of right now." There was some sort of, I think it was some sort of dam here in Brazil that broke off, and it flooded an entire community, and it was pretty serious and all that. But there are some people being really angry and even rude, "Oh, why the fuck are you talking about France when Brazil is being fucked?" It's dude, both things are really serious,
Yeah.
Yeah, but also to the people affected here in Brazil, I hope everyone is okay. It's been a weird week.
Yeah. I actually saw another article that there was an attack in Libya. I don't know if they're doing something globally, but that's kind of scary.
Yeah. It's just sometimes I can't really wrap my head around this. It feels and I hope this is not inadequate to say, but it feels like it was just yesterday that particular terrorist group was being made fun of, "Oh, they're a bunch of goat fuckers," because they found an image of that. And then all of a sudden they start destroying historical monuments and killing a bunch of people for no good reason, not you should have a reason to kill someone. That's not what I mean, but killing a bunch of people, destroying shit and all that, and being threatening. And it's wait, weren't you guys, being silly a few weeks back? God damn it.
And that's the thing. They're a terrorist group that has enough territory and resources that they're basically a small country, and it's pretty ridiculous that I'm no fan of going to war for any reason, but they've kind of let it get pretty far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess up until now they were just kind of the Middle East's problem, but at this point they're just attack. I don't know. I don't want to go off on a tangent because I'm way more political than any of you guys, and I don't want to make a fool of myself.
That's alright. I think we should go to the questions then.
Sure, on that happy topic.
Quirky, if you want to sing a song while I search for the questions, because I totally fucked up and forgot to open the page here.
Whoa, delegation.
We have a chance to turn the clock over. We write what we want to write. There's something noted.
Is this the new question theme song?
God, I hope not.
Ooh, we're someone's daughter.
Alright, found it.
I'm an Albatross.
Oh, let's go to the chorus. We're someone's daughter. How long can we look at each other? Yeah,
Right, found it. Thank you, Quirky.
Down the barrel.
I
of a
said
gun.
thank you,
Quirky.
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 Apparently that's key for you to stop.
You're the voice trying.
Very special cue.
Quirky's just
Quirky,
ignoring
no.
all, At least Luis's ends.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. All right. So, this one.
You're the voice.
This one was sent by Sun88P,
Yeah.
and he asks,
Shot. Take
Oh.
a shot.
"What?"
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
fuck,
drinking
press
game.
Spacebar. He asks, "What is your plan to get more people who have yet to ask questions here to come here and ask questions?"
Bribery.
A lot and lot of oral sex.
That's bribery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is
Uh,
a specific type of bribery.
Asking
Oh.
That's not
politely?
bribery. That's incentivization.
Okay. If you say that you're going to give oral sex for somebody to do something, isn't that bribery? Because
Well, no.
bribery isn't just money.
Well, that's like saying that. Pre-order bonuses. Is that bribery? We're going to give you this free thing if you pre-order your game from us.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think bribery is when you offer something to someone so they can bend a rule for you.
Yes.
It's like,
okay.
oh, I'm gonna bribe this judge so he doesn't
Will
get my
not send me to jail.
my kid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so he doesn't send my kid to jail or something.
So bribery wouldn't work in this case, and oral sex probably would.
Mm.
Dang it. Okay, so my
yeah,
answer
no,
wouldn't work.
no, not. Hold on. So it's like,
No, you can still bribe people.
yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
You just
you
have
can
to find a creative way to do it.
bribe
Gotcha.
someone to get the rules to bend to your favor, but you can give some sort of incentive, in which case oral sex would be the incentive for them to do something. It's like kind of like the pre-order bonus. If you pre-order, we're gonna give you this thing. When it's not something that would make a lot of difference in the game, like a different skin or whatever. So yeah, I don't think that would be bribery. But I get your point, Sparks. Pretty much pay someone or do something to someone so they can ask questions. I'll try asking politely, please, guys. We need questions. Pretty please. I'm smiling. You can't see it, but I'm actually smiling.
Creepily
Such a very
smiling,
deliberate plan.
But that's okay.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
No, say it. I just didn't understand because TJ was.
I just thought of something.
Yes.
Like literally, right? We could try posting a journal every week. Ask
Try,
people to ask
like-
questions.
Who can actually...
Well,
Is the admin privileges?
yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, if you wanna write a journal, telling people to go ask us questions, Doc, that would be much appreciated.
Wait, what? Say again?
If you wanna write a journal asking people to come ask us questions, that would be much appreciated.
Sure, I'll advertise.
Yeah, because you were like,
Yes,
oh,
we need all the
just
advertising.
just the admins can write stuff in our page. Yes, but
But
And
I
don't forget to offer them oral sex from Quirky.
okay,
Yes.
from Quirky, yeah.
yeah, say that Quirky's gonna give all the blowjobs.
Yep.
But yeah, to be honest,
Even if you're a
don't-
lady. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's what strap-ons are for.
Oh, dear.
Where there's a will, there's a
God,
way.
why did I say that? So yeah, if anyone in the audience has any idea on how we could get more questions, let us know in the comments. I hope someone does leave a comment.
Come with our first squares.
Alright, so I guess that answers that.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
I'm trying to avoid the Sparks questions because, Doc's here.
It's like half of them. No, not half
Got a
of them.
voice, try to understand.
I mean, literally,
Once in a while.
Make a noise and
Sparks,
make it
between you and
feel-
Sunny, you guys are literally almost all of our questions.
Pretty much. Actually, if you notice, Jim actually asked a bunch of questions.
Yeah, I did. Alright,
Yeah,
let's ask some.
that's awesome.
It's
Jim
hard to
questions.
tell anymore because I don't get notifications from that thread anymore, and it's
Also,
Really?
annoying.
Did you unfollow?
No, it's the new site. Like I don't get
the site
notifications.
followed a bunch of stuff for me.
Maybe.
I either don't get notifications or I literally come back to the Rooster Teeth site after a couple days and it's like 12 notifications from a bunch of random things that I don't care about.
And then they give you notifications for things that still aren't there anymore. I'm like, why did you still have a notification for this? It's really dumb.
So
Yeah, like I don't think I need a notification every time somebody posts a journal.
oh yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Why did they implement that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed the. There was Barbara apparently had like a website feedback thread. Didn't
Journal.
get. Yeah,
I didn't get
thread
that
journal.
because they always used to have like the staff like journals that like if Bernie posted something or Barbara posted something, I would get that and I'd be okay, like I would definitely like enjoy that. But now it's just the people you follow.
Yeah, they need to separate the. They need to make it so staff people can, like, it's either separate or make it so that they can post separate journals that are specifically like news updates.
Yeah. Anyway.
So before I ask one of Jim's questions, I would just like to show some appreciation for his sponsor tag. There was I think it was the last episode or something like that, and we were talking about the Rhinestone Cowboy. If you guys remember that conversation. So his sponsor tag right now is Rhinestone Cowboy. In case you don't get that, listen to the latest podcast.
Okay,
Anyway.
I will do that.
I think it's from the one we're going to release tomorrow, Doc, which by the time this one gets released has been released last week. Whoops.
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh, I like his cover photo.
Alright, so the question is, what is your favorite kind of chocolate?
Oh my goodness. Dark chocolate.
What?
Dark chocolate.
Oh, dark chocolate.
Like the like low sugar count.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, I get it.
Not Miles' dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. I'm sorry. That had to be bad.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
I know I recognize the like the implication. I was like, oh man. But not Miles' dark chocolate.
I think I would say, and fuck everyone who says, "Oh, it's not chocolate," but I really like white chocolate.
It's not chocolate waste. God, it's actually cocoa butter. It doesn't actually have any of the beans from it.
Hey, quirky, fuck off. But I also really like those with those white chocolate with cookies in them. Yeah, those are great.
With what?
White chocolate with cookies in it. Cookie pieces, you know.
I also have to go with white chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, any chocolate is good, but those two are my favorite ones.
TJ, your favorite chocolate?
I mean, white chocolate is a bomb, but it's like the worst one for you. So, yeah. I mean, I in all honesty, I'm not that huge a fan of chocolate overall. Like, I don't know. I don't like chocolate chip cookies too much. And yeah, why is nobody saying anything?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I was honestly expecting somebody to call me like, you know, and like a anomaly from nature or something.
No.
Like, okay, I guess it's just my group of friends and family.
We're nice.
They're like, you don't like
ignoring
chocolate that much? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, we're nice here, ignoring the fact that Louise 10 seconds ago told me to fuck off.
That's pretty hilarious.
Never mind.
Yeah, really
when I tell people that I don't like Reese's.
Wait, what?
I think Reese's is too rich.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. Like Reese's, I like peanut butter and I like chocolate to an extent, but I just don't like Reese's. It's weird.
I've actually found I'm moving away from chocolate, like really, really liking it. I still like it, and I still think women who don't like it are weird, but I'm not eating it as much.
Weirdo.
Okay, I said I still like chocolate. I'm not.
Yeah, but
I'm
still.
not weird. Yeah, but still. Okay,
You're not allowed
but
to
in
love
different
chocolate,
aspects.
or you're not allowed to like chocolate. You have to love it.
Oh, Okay.
I have strong opinions about people who don't like chocolate too.
Wow. Wow. You guys have strong opinions.
I bet you like. I bet you like the dark chocolate, Luis.
I like all chocolates. Wait, no, that sounds. Wow, just no. Next
You
question.
walked right into that one.
God damn it! I'm
was
talking
awesome.
about the food chocolate, not whatever dick joke you guys were thinking.
Oh hey,
Thanks,
hold on. Before we go
TJ,
on,
that was amazing.
Fuck you, TJ.
the whole chocolate conversation reminded me of something. So Luis, are you trying to do the Buff Buddies challenge thing?
Oh yeah, I am. And I'm gonna try to write a journal for each week. I actually have just written my latest one for week 1. I fucked myself over. Like, I tried doing exercises after being almost a year without doing anything. And so I thought, these drawings look pretty easy, so I'm gonna do it. Turns out, I didn't manage to do the sets I set myself to do, and yeah, by the end of the day, I was in a lot of pain. The next day, I was in a lot of pain still, so I had to take like the rest of the week off because I just couldn't do, like, not even jogging. Walking was being painful. I actually started feeling better yesterday. So yeah, I guess I learned my
Ouch,
lesson.
what did you
and
do?
I did a series of exercises, but in a really intense level. Like, I would just stop after doing a bunch of them, and I tried doing them, like as hard as I could. But I fucked myself over.
Oh, you
Just,
might want to like take breaks after a while, because I don't think workouts are meant to like work yourself like intensely for a very long extended period of time. You're supposed to take like quick like 10-second breathers or something like that. Like, not to like over like push yourself, but just like give yourself a little bit of rest and then keep going.
Yeah, I should probably do that because let me tell you something. I was aching all over. Like, my feet were aching, but not like I'm standing for far too long. No, it's just, it was a weird kind of pain. So yeah, that was the thing.
So were you doing like those body workout
Body-
things, like
yeah,
the ones
body
that
weight workouts.
Oh crap! I can never remember his name.
Josh Flanagan?
Josh.
Yes,
Blaine?
Yeah,
it was Josh Flanagan. He's the one doing the Buff Buddies. I
Yep.
can never remember his name. I don't know why.
it's Josh
The
Flanagan,
hairy
Zach
Josh.
Anner, and Mike Turney.
Yeah. Like, so you're doing like the body workout things that he was recommending.
Yeah, I found a website with a bunch of workouts, and apparently it's a legit site, so I'm trying to go for that. And I'm also
There's like isn't there a site that you can go to get like workouts that go to your favorite character?
yeah, it's this one. I think it's called DrB.com. We're not being sponsored by them, by the way, but hey, talk to us. But yeah, the one that fucked me over was actually called Lone Wanderer. Fallout.
Yay! I have the Master Chief workout, but I think I've done it a grand total of like 2 times. I don't work out very well.
How hard
I
is
should
it?
probably. It's not that hard.
A Master Chief workout doesn't sound like it should be too easy.
No, it's not that easy. Like, it says to do like the easy is like 3 sets of like all of this stuff. The medium is like 5 sets, and the set like super hard is like 7 sets. And I think I've done like 1. I am like really out of shape. It's
but
really dumb.
you should take a break between each exercise in that set, right?
Oh, I absolutely do. Like 3 months at a time.
Yeah, that's what I fucked myself over with. Like, I didn't take the
6
breaks
months
between
later,
the exercises.
woo, 1 set down.
Woohoo! All right, got it.
Time for the next set. I'll meet you in June.
Yeah, peace out. I'm getting back in January or whatever.
But I have been able to watch like the times I eat in order to try to boost the metabolism. Like, more often than not, I manage to eat like every 2.5, 3 hours, which Hasn't been easy, but at least I didn't feel a lot of pain because of it. So, but yeah, the temptation is so
Hey, do you
goddamn
think you
hard.
send me a link to that like favorite character workout thing?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Because
I'll
like
put it on the link shader too.
I
I
was
got that.
inspired to try and do something healthy by the whole Buff Buddies thing, and basically I started off by I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try not eating as much, and then immediately like my friends at school were like, hey, we're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna go to freaking Chipotle, and I'm like, god damn it.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I actually got the one from Ken. No, it was Raph. Raph made a journal like 6 months ago or something about this workout, and he did post this favorite characters workout thing.
And you did the Lone Wanderer? Where is that?
It's
Oh
way
crap!
back.
There's a bunch of pages. Shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll have to
Also,
look at
big shout out to Topham, who posted a few journals explaining some stuff about exercising and fitness and all that. They are really useful.
Topham posted those.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I haven't I follow Topham and I haven't seen anything about that. Wait, no, never mind. Different British guy.
that.
Right, so one more question and then
Sorry,
we'll wrap
Topham.
up.
Sorry for taking it off topic.
No problem. That's actually good podcast material. Also, if you guys want to share your fuck ups and your adventures on exercising, let us know. That'd be interesting. We could maybe rate some stuff.
We should do our own Buff Buddies thing.
And
Just
post I don't know, progression videos, I guess.
We can be international Buff Buddies.
Sure.
Louis?
Wait,
Yeah, sure. But I'm not posting pictures of myself.
I'm just gonna stay the way I am because I'm perfect just the way I am. That's right.
You narcissist.
Right.
Oh, Quirky.
You are a beautiful
Perfect.
kangaroo, Quirky.
You can be so
Get it because you're Australian.
quirky
I'm sorry.
sometimes.
I'm so
There's a
sorry.
Borg workout? Holy shit.
I mean, I'm sorry
Wow.
to the other Australians. I'm not apologizing to Quirky.
Good idea.
Thank
sorry,
you
baby, I love you.
so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
But hey, speaking of fitness, Dr. Sparks, who knows who she is,
Yeah.
asked a question, and I think it's pretty
No
on point
way.
with what we're talking about. The question is,
Really?
what are your favorite kinds of cookies or biscuits?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say chocolate chip cookies. But the ones with the white dough, instead of the chocolate dough. Yeah. So chocolate chip
normal
cookies.
chocolate chip cookies instead
Yeah.
of double chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
And they're like Oreos, but not Oreos. There is the Brazilian brand that was here way before Oreos started being imported, called Negresco. Those are really fucking good. Better than Oreos, in my opinion. Also another one here in Brazil called Passatempo. Yeah, that one is pretty good.
What do those taste like?
They have a bunch of different tastes, but the one I'm thinking about is one with chocolate filling and white dough on top and on the bottom and on top.
Oh, okay. Cool. I think I was thinking about butter cookies at the time, because those things are so freaking butter shortbread cookies. I don't remember where those come from, but Danish. Those are really good.
Oh yes, those are really. Oh god, yes,
They
those two.
melt in your mouth. I really
They're
want to go to the store now.
they come in tins, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so how I actually found out about them was when I was really little, my mom used to get those tins and put sewing supplies in them, but they still had the pictures of the cookies on the side. So you'd think that you're grabbing for cookies, instead you find just a bunch of cloth and patterns. You're like, but I was hoping for cookies. So finally I found out that actually they had cookies in them at one point in time and got the cookies. They were pretty good.
I only got one answer because I'm Australian. Tams. Drops my
Nice. Those are
forks
good.
away. Mm.
You know, sorry, TJ, but before you answer, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Quirky owes me some Tim Tams.
Vegemite, Tams, 4Fs.
Yeah. Also,
Uh.
Vic made me crave cookie butter, and I still haven't tasted cookie butter.
Cookie butter.
Yeah. God damn it. I want some cookie butter and Tim Tams. Maybe Vegemite, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, I wouldn't be there when you try Vegemite.
I'll
wanna
probably
be
make
there.
a video out of that.
I want to be in the same room and just
Okay.
I'm gonna get laid on nice and thick on a nice piece of toast and just watch you take a nice big bite of it.
No. Nev has told me how, like, you put on Vegemite and basically it's, like, just really thin. So I'm warning you now. Don't take Quirky's word for it.
Silly tourists.
No, my friend is
mean,
from
what?
Australia.
I know.
Like, actually. Oh, this is what you do to silly tourists.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, I see.
Tell
I
them
see
to
what you did
lay
there.
it on
Or as
thin.
CJ calls them, Raiders.
I'm gonna call them that now.
So TJ, your favorite kinds of cookies and biscuits and stuff?
Probably a tie between oatmeal raisin and macadamia nut.
Solid choice.
Oh, you like raisins?
I like raisins,
I like
Weird.
raisins too.
but I live in Florida, so I spend all my time around old people, so that's to be expected.
Good point.
Yeah, I like
At least
raisins.
it's not prunes.
Yeah, I know. That's good.
I like prunes too.
I
Is there
actually
such
used
thing
to
as a
really
prune
like
cookie?
prunes.
There might be, dude.
There probably are. There's actually figs. No, what is? Yeah, it's figs. They're like fig Newtons. I was obsessed with those as a kid. So good.
Alright then, so I think we can wrap this one up.
Woo!
Everyone, thank you so much for listening. Quirky, Doc, thank you so much for being with us today.
Welcome.
Don't forget to listen to the outro to find out how to interact with us. And until next week, send me cookie butter.
Wait.
Yes.
We have forgotten one thing.
Oh yeah,
What?
questions for the audience. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You two, fight between yourselves and try not to kill each other.
I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I.
Damn it.
What's your opinion on Fallout 4?
There we go.
Yeah. No spoilers,
That's
please.
not a question. You're making a demand.
No, that's actually a question. It's got a what's in the front and a question mark in the end.
I
That
made a
makes a
demand, no
question.
spoilers.
Crap, I forgot the question mark at the end. My grammar is so terrible.
Oh, Quirky. What, like that verbal question mark is super important.
See, without the question mark, it threw me off.
Okay.
You had one
What's
job.
your opinion on Fallout 4?
Do you
Oh,
have an
question
opinion
mark.
on Fallout 4?
No.
Wait, TJ, so if incorrect grammar turns you off, does correct grammar turn you on?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so until next week, get turned
Use
on
that
by correct
Oxford.
grammar. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
my
Ooh, use that Oxford comma.
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
So when TJ grabs a dictionary, he pops a boner. Is that it?
Oh my gosh! Instead of like the Playboy magazine, you grab a dictionary.
Just
Yeah,
no.
It's like this. It's
Definition of
like, hold on,
boobs.
baby, I gotta grab my dictionary.
No. Just to feel dirty, he goes through 50 Shades of Grey and circles all the grammatical errors.
Wait, but that would turn you off, you know?
Yeah, but
no.
he's like,
It makes him feel sturdy, though.
Oh, okay.
it's like
Yeah.
he's turned on by the book, I assume, and then he's turned off by the grammatical errors. So it's like,
so it like cancels it
is it-
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that will
Why
work
would you get
like
turned on by that book anyway?
self-erotic asphyxiation, right? Yeah, I mean, it would be the equivalent for TJ, because if he pops a boner with correct grammar, but he's circling the incorrect grammar in 50 Shades of Grey, it's like he's
Don't-
choking himself while
Don't
fapping.
read that anyway.
You're thinking too. You're putting too much thought into this.
Yeah, you are. Just don't read 50 Shades of Grey, and you
Yeah,
don't solve the
seriously,
problem.
don't read that shit.
If you get turned on by a dictionary, then go for the dictionary. Don't go for 50 Shades of Grey. Because there's like...
How
maybe
awesome was
50
the Ruby and Sarge voice? Sorry, how awesome was the Ruby and Sarge voices for 50 Shades of Grey
I just saw the
During
during
story.
the
Extra
extra
Life.
live stream?
Oh,
my God.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I didn't really watch it. I actually... shame
I
didn't
watched-
do anything
watched-
for Extra Life.
I like
Bad.
listening to the Sarge fan fiction in the elevator.
No, that was 50 Shades of Grey. He was reading.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. No. But Lindsay did read a excerpt from 50 Shades of Grey as Ruby, and it was fucking
Oh.
hilarious.
That's
Because one of her
amazing.
rules is never swear as Ruby when she's doing her voice. So she was like, "Holy shiz, truck me hard," and like, it's so funny.
Oh.
Wow.
And then Drunk Gus came out during Too Spooky, and it
That's
was
amazing.
fucking hilarious.
I missed Drunk Gus during the live stream, but I watched a like a recap of it.
I was watching
it
it
was
because
hilarious.
it was like 5 p.m. Well, like 4 p.m. my time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I fell asleep like literally when I was watching the stream. I was like in bed watching it, like about to fall asleep, and they were like, "Yay, we hit 300,000." I'm like, "Good. Jack's gonna shave his beard," and then I shut it off and passed out.
Oh wow! So you
And
didn't even
woke up
watch
the
that
next-
part?
I watched the recap of it, but like
Nice.
the next day, like when the stream came back up,
The
Like,
funny
I
thing
woke up.
was,
I was like, "Holy shit, where does his face go?"
thing is, when Michael
Or
got
should I say,
tased,
"Holy shiz"?
Oh,
the medic had to ask him if he takes any drugs. He was like, yes, recreationally. And Jack pulls the mic away from him, and they cut off the audio for the stream.
oh my
Wait, what?
gosh!
Yeah, I'm guessing a bit of the old 420 blaze it.
Probably.
No,
Did
I
you
Wait,
trip to
actually,
Colorado in his day?
I actually like drifted off from the conversation because I was
Wait,
saving
Yeah,
the
but
link.
We're
turns
talking
out
about Extra
Michael
Life.
probably
I was saving the
smokes
link.
weed.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright then. So
The only way that I
bye.
got to recap was Sunny's post, so it was like I didn't really watch anything, so I was like, "Yay! Sunny posted all the gifts."
Hey, everyone, say bye.
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 Don't tell me what to do.
Comma.
You're not my real dad.